What's going on, guys? Corey here from Offbeat Motors. So I'm taking a little mini vacation right now, and I'm in left Texas on Friday the 22nd, and I'm in Connecticut right now. While I'm here, a friend of mine has graciously let me borrow their car for today, because later today we're going to New York, so we're going to be taking a different car then. But I'm going to give you a walk around of this car. It's a little something different than what I normally do and stuff like that. Usually it's how-tos and stuff like that on my Challenger, or now with that new series that we got with a city car and everything, but this is a little different. So I really like this car, so I thought I'd share it with you guys, give you a walk around. It is a little offbeat. It is a car, but it's not, I didn't even know they had these, so tells you how much I know about vehicles and everything else in the automotive world, even though I try to keep up on top of it. But when the person bought this car, I didn't even know this was available. But I'll give you a quick I added that in the car today because the light came on. It is a diesel. It's not a Volkswagen. It's not an Audi. So, but it is. I'll go out here. Jaguar 2-liter turbo diesel. Got the hood propped. I'll show you that first. Not a whole lot to see under here. It's been raining, so it's kind of like, I was thinking about washing the car, but there was no sense in washing it because it's just going to get dirty. Because while we were out, it was raining. It stopped right now, but it's going to start up again. So here's the car. I mean, look at the size of that canister right there, whatever the hell that's for. I think, well, there's the turbo, so it's part of the exhaust. And that's the catalytic. Oh, so there's the where the AdBlue goes in, or the DEF, diesel fluid, emissions fluid. There's your turbo, comes around, well, sucks it in. That's a tiny little snail. But yeah, there's the engine. Got it covered up, of course. Most cars do, companies do nowadays. So let's move the inside. I'll show the inside. There's some interesting things there. Alright, so here on the inside, it's very comfortable. This leather is really soft. It's plush, it's not hard or anything like that. It's very comfortable, as you would expect from a Jaguar. This is a 2017 Jaguar XJ. Or not XJ, excuse me, that's the bigger one, XF. I don't know why I said XJ, but this is an XF with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel. It's a really nice interior. I really like the looks of it. I like the dash and everything. There was a couple different options you can go with. I think they had a wood style one, a carbon fiber style one, and then there was this one, which is really nice. And you can actually feel the texture to it. You hear that? So yeah, got a nice splash screen here, obviously, because they want to promote the Jaguar brand. One of the cool things I really like about this car is right here and right there. Looks like it's part of the dash, but you can obviously see there's something there. You can push a little bit, but I wouldn't recommend it. But those are actually air vents, and I'll demonstrate that for you now. All you have to do, put on the brake, turn the car on, because it's got push start like most cars. And lo and behold, da-da-da-da, they flip up. Yeah, so that side does it, and this side does it. But when it's down, and you can, I believe you can close them manually too with the climate control system. When you shut this off, it'll close those vents as well because, well, they're not needed. So, but there's some nice detail in here, like on the air vents. They say Jaguar on all of them, even the ones that flip up and down. The dash is really nice with the stitched leather dash. Everything you touch is really nice. It's supple, it's soft. You can tell it's not cheap material. Like a lot of cars nowadays. Then again, this isn't a cheap car, so you wouldn't expect it to be anything like that. You know, it's got home link. You got a nice sunroof with power sunshade. Now, it is one of those sunshades that has, like, for instance, you close it, but it still allows light in. So it is that. One touch, open and close. You know, kind of like, I think Mercedes has one kind of similar to that. Because I remember the 350 AMG Sport we had something like that with was panoramic sunroof. So there's that. It's got a nice back seat, good size. You can fit three adults back there fine. My daughter fits back there perfectly fine. She loves it. It's very comfortable. One of the things that was really weird to get used to, especially when I started driving this car this morning, was this damn rotary knob. You know, car companies nowadays, they're trying to do all sorts of design things to make their shifting unique or something. Whatever it is, BMW's got the shifter that comes down, you know, very little clicks and stuff like that, which Chrysler had for a little bit, and, you know, with the Jeep they had the problems and stuff like that. So but even Chrysler and Dodge and the Ram there is going to these rotary knobs up on the dash, something like that. So, but in here, you know, being a sedan, it kind of reminded me a lot of my Volvo S60 that I had, but I had an actual shifter. So you know, and you slide it down, and you go over into the manual mode and you can bang the gears that way. This does have paddle shifters. Even in the diesel they have a paddle shifter. But this was a little different because, you know, you got your arm here, and, you know, what do? You just set it here? Well, in most cars that have a shifter, like my Challenger, because, well, I roll my own gears in my Challenger, but even my Volvo that I had, you know, I just set my arm right here, and it was very comfortable. It was natural to me because that's what I've always done. So it was very weird not being able to do that. I mean, I could touch it like this, but it's just, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just strange not having a shifter to hold on to. It's got automatic wipers and stuff like that, auto headlights, as you would expect. So it's got all that stuff. This knob goes up and down with the vehicles, you know, sort of like the vents. When you turn the car on, the vents open, this will come up. I'll demonstrate that now. See? And then when you, boom, comes up. Another feature this car has is the auto start-stop feature. When you come up to a stop sign, the engine will shut off, which is another thing that's strange to get used to if you've never driven a car that has that. But luckily with this particular car, you can turn it off, which a lot of car companies are doing now because people don't want it. But you have to do it every single time you get in the car and start it. When you shut the car off and restart it, it resets to on. It'd be nice if it defaulted one way or another depending upon the last setting and memorized it. But it doesn't, so you have to do it every time. So if you hit this button right now, like if you see the light, it's on, this means the system's on. If you hit it now in the cluster, there it is. Auto stop start is off, and it'll stay off until you shut the vehicle off. You have some modes here. You got the picture of a car with the checkered flag, eco and snow and stuff. So if we go hit this button right here in the cluster, you have dynamic mode. Now, if we go the other way, right now we're in dynamic mode, we're in normal driving mode, eco mode, and then you got rain, ice, snow. So it is selectable. I like dynamic, not gonna lie. It's just me though. So that's this. Let me give you a quick walk around of the car. On the outside, it is dirty, like I said, because it is raining. So from the front, you know, you got the badge, got the nice LED lights, running lights, which looks really nice. Get the black wheels. They were not black when the car was purchased. It was in the deal that they had these powder coated. So that got done after the fact. It was like a week after they got the car, had that done, turned black. They were, was it like a silvery color? So here's the top of the car. Again, I apologize. It's dirty. Lighting sucks. You never know when it's going to rain here, so don't want to pull it out of the garage at the moment. Back, you saw that. They are from Texas, even though I am in Connecticut right now. Just moved here, so not me. Gas tank for the diesel. And inside the trunk, that's where you put the AdBlue, or whatever you want to call it, the Blue DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. So this one's got the mat that's dirty. They went to the beach last weekend, so it got a little dirty. And it came with some other accessories. You know, you got this bin here that you can unfold and put stuff in. They got these really nice, came with these really nice rubber mats for wintertime. An actual metal tag. Yeah. So there it is. That's the car I driving. It's a nice Jaguar. It's very comfortable. It just goes. Even with the diesel engine, you don't really hear a lot of the diesel sound that you normally associate with diesels. It's very quiet on the inside when you're driving down the highway and stuff, even at like 70, 80 miles an hour. So there she is. If you're in the market for a Jaguar, I would recommend it. It's a nice car. Definitely would. It's a good family car, especially if you want a family car. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow Offbeat Motors over on Twitter and Instagram at Offbeat Motors. And I'll catch you guys next time around.